is Kcal News Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Friday, July 25th. I'm Kalina Estrino.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom. Here are some of the stories we're tracking as you're heading out the door. A bike ride turns deadly with the driver fleeing the scene of a crime. We're live in Bellflower with the latest on this hit and run.
Plus, Good Samaritans rush to help after a car crashes and then bursts into flames. Here, they rescue the passengers just in time to save their lives.
And this man behind bars again, and it's for the same crime he got arrested for the first time. We're hearing from a former victim who's shocked he was even out in the first place.
All right, but it is almost 6 on the dot. We want to take a look at our first weather with meteorologist Amber Lee now joining us from this weather sphere with more on what we can expect. And we're excited for the weekend, Amber.
Yeah, so we are looking forward to the weekend because that's when we actually turn the corner. So we've been dealing with these really cool conditions the last few days. Here's a look at our next weather live radar. This morning we're waking up to pretty patchy low clouds and fog. And what you're seeing right here on your screen, those are just some high clouds. So that means we're looking at sunshine early on again. Here's a look at what we're anticipating as we head into the afternoon. We do have a little bit more of that sea breeze still pushing in. So this is why temperatures all around today a little bit cooler than yesterday. Yesterday we had this nice break where temperatures did go up by a few degrees compared to normal, or compared to the last few days, that is. We were still sitting slightly below average. And then our highs this afternoon, once again, still cooler than normal, especially for this time of year. But I will have more details on that warm up because look at this, Woodland Hills. We go from 86 tomorrow to 95 next week. Back to you.
All right, Amber, thank you. Let's take you out for a look at our Friday morning drive. Right now, we do have a couple things going on in the traffic department, but in the Inland Empire, looks great to me. Here's an overall view of the IE where you can see all of that green. We are so excited. It looks so light. The 91, though, is slowing down just a little bit. 21-minute ride from Tyler to the 241. It's crash-free, no road work, no stalled cars. And here's a look at the 15 Cajon Pass in our next traffic camera. Looks wonderful. Both directions moving quite nicely. Orange County are still very quiet as well. Here's the 5 in Anaheim. Both directions wide open. And here's a look at LA. We do have some yellow building into downtown, and I will take you there in just a bit. We are, though, following breaking news right now in Bellflower. That's where investigators say a woman riding a bicycle was killed by a hit-and-run driver just a few hours ago.
Yeah, it happened at Clark Avenue and Somerset Boulevard. Kcal News reporter Tina Patel live at the scene. Tina, what are we learning about this investigation?
Well, deputies tell us that the driver who hit this bicyclist has not been identified or caught yet. You can see that they are still here. They've got the street blocked off. They're continuing to gather evidence while they wait for the coroner to come and get the body of the woman who was killed. Now, she has not been identified yet, so we don't know if she lived in this area or not. But investigators say she was riding here down Clark Avenue just before 2 this morning when she was hit by a vehicle that then kept going. The woman's body was thrown several feet away from her bike, which ended up on the sidewalk. So it looks like that driver might have been going at a high rate of speed. Investigators are searching for debris that might give them a better idea of what kind of vehicle it was. They're also going to be looking for security cameras from the nearby homes and businesses to see if that might help with this investigation. As we come back out here live, it was early in the morning, but they're asking anyone who might have seen something or maybe heard something to come forward to see if that can give them more clues. Right now, we believe that Clark Avenue is going to be closed for several more hours while this investigation continues. We'll send it back to you.
Now you can get your Kcal News, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.